Assassin, Saboteur, the Empire's secret weapon. The Empire dominates scores of star systems across the galaxy, but not through the power of the dark side alone. Behind the scenes, the cunning agents of Imperial intelligence track down and eliminate the Empire's enemies. From Republic senators, to traitorous Imperial moffs, to bloodthirsty rebels with Republic ties, Imperial agents must master the arts of infiltration, seduction, and assassination to advance the Empire's cause. They face the opposition of a terrified galaxy and their own Sith overlords. Imperial intelligence cultivates a notoriously vast and efficient network of informants, enabling the agent to negotiate the galaxy's political landscape with an effortless suave. Naturally, the agent's allegiance to the Empire is without question, but great latitude exists for those so closely attuned to the Empire's secret agendas. Agents often harbor their own mysterious motivations as well. Having pierced countless layers of intrigue, these spies know of the conspiracies within conspiracies. Even close contacts find it hard to predict what an Imperial agent will do until it's done. The most elite operative with Imperial intelligence is a Cipher agent, recruited and trained to carry the most dangerous and sensitive assignments the Empire has to offer. Whether working undercover or carrying out assignments in broad daylight, the Cipher races along the razor's edge of disaster, using carefully orchestrated tactics that leave little room for error. The smallest slip-up could be catastrophic. Each successful mission, however, shifts the galactic landscape in the Empire's favor, and the agent plays a supremely critical role in securing Imperial domination. Relations with the Sith. The upper echelons of Imperial society reserved for the Force-sensitive Sith alone, but theirs is a world apart. The heart Operative equipment. Discretion and secretive stratagems require precise toolsets and attire to guarantee the success of Imperial intelligence top operatives. Flexible leathers and lightweight field armor reinforced with climate-regulating tech grant unhindered movement during covert operations. When assignment requires more subtlety, operatives turn to their deadly vibro knives to silence their targets. Prologue, the Imperial Agent. It is a pivotal time for the Sith Empire. Having secured an uneasy truce with the Galactic Republic, the Empire now seeks allies among the neutral systems. The foul planet Hutta is the Empire's latest target, but its wealthy and corrupt crime lords refuse to take sides in the Cold War between the Republic and Empire. To tip the scales, Imperial Intelligence's latest shadowy operative has been dispatched to Hutta under command of the Empire's mysterious spy master.
Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
I'm ready, sir. What's the assignment?
In short, subversion. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nem'ro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nem'ro to supply the Empire.
Give me background. What are we working from?
Jaguna is an industrial town, and Nem'ro runs most of the industry. The Hutt plies weapons, drugs, and raw materials, but not to us. We believe Nem'ro has been reluctant to lose Republic customers by publicly siding with the Empire. It's time he overcame this reluctance.
You're absolutely right.
We need to know what Nem'ro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nem'ro clan's inner circle. You'll require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named Jig, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
How do I find him?
Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Are we sure this contact is trustworthy?
Jig won't betray us. Whether he succeeds at his assigned tasks is another matter. I'd be more concerned with the rest of the populace. Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts. Others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 1 of a brand new Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys like that little intro I did, kind of read over the story of the Imperial agent, and we just hopped right into the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think about that. My plan is to do this as more of a kind of story-oriented series, so my plan is to anytime a little codex entry pops up, I'm going to be reading it. Might even, to when I can, do little like videos of that codex entry and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think about that. Also, with this series, the first planet here, Hutta, I'm going to try to do all the missions I can find, and then after that, I'm probably just going to focus on story missions. So let me know again what you guys think about that. If you guys want to see the other stories, say like Drum and Koss and like Hoth and all the other planets, I do have 2 other Let's Plays, one for the Republic side and one for the Imperial side, so check those guys out. I am also going to be playing this as a kind of a light-sided agent, so Tamudi here is a little bit nicer than most Imperial agents, and he's willing to get the job done, but doesn't want to see a lot of unneeded bloodshed. So hopefully that works out for him. And my plan is to go through this series and go from starting in Hutta here all the way to the whatever expansion happens to be out when I get that far. So I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So hopefully you guys are excited for this one as much as I am. I did also level up once, recorded a little intro video. So again, a lot of fun. I did go through some of my stuff you guys might have seen. I was wearing the Tempest Warden's helmet or set in that little video, but I'm like, you know what? I don't think Tamudi needs that while he's trying to sneak into a planet here. So we're gonna leave that there. So thank you guys again for joining me on this little adventure. My plan is to have these episodes be about 45 minutes in length, but we shall see. This first one might be a little bit longer. But as Keeper let us know, our first mission as an Imperial agent brings us to Hutta. Your handler, Keeper, has ordered you to assume a cover identity and convince Nem'ro the Hutt to ally with the Empire. The first step is to contact Jaheg, an Imperial asset in the town of Jaguna. He will brief you on your cover. Meet Jeg in his safe house in Jaguna. And I believe I do have, if I go to Codex here quickly, planets, I'm going to go to, actually, locations, Jaguna. So, Hutts are notoriously territorial creatures, and their settlement reflects this. Enormous urban centers inhabited by thousands of Hutts are few on Hutta. Instead, the planet's industrial towns are scattered across the globe, ruled by like city-states by whatever Hutt rises to the top. Jaguna is one such industrial town, serving as an an operational hub for nearby factories, mines, and processing centers. Booming and influential 2 centuries ago, Jaguna fell into anarchy when its founder, Bakuish the Hutt, died in a mechanical accident. Afterwards, Jaguna's population of humanoid enforcers worked, and slaves fought for scraps under a succession of would-be gang lords. Eventually, the Hutt, called Nem'ro, eliminated his competitors and declared himself Jaguna's new ruler. Since then, Jaguna has been on an upswing, facilitating the distribution of Zavesh gas, spice, and weapons. Competition with neighboring Hutts has brought gang warfare back to town, but business goes on, and Nem'ro controls the locals with bribes and brute force. Sounds like a nice guy, this Nem'ro. But looks like I got 2 little side missions here, so let's take a look and see what we can do. Let's talk with Gianni here.
Excuse me, stranger. I don't mean to be overly familiar, but I think you're just the kind of person who can help me. My coward of a husband has taken my son, and I need someone with the wit and muscle to bring him back.
Why would your husband take your son?
Because he's both a coward and a fool. My son is gifted. Do you understand me? Gifted in the Force. He has the ability to train on Korriban and become Sith. My husband trained on Korriban. He had his chance at glory, but failed. And now he runs errands for a slimy Hutt. I will not have my son do the same. Please, you must help me.
Let me go and talk to him.
Good. I knew I'd find somebody sensible eventually. He took my son to the shuttle port. A comm officer there who owed me a favor contacted me when they showed up. Be careful. My husband may not be willing to walk away peacefully.
Alright, so we gotta talk to her husband there and convince him to bring the son back. And let's also talk with Nem'ro's bounty droid. Oh, sent us a message from Nem'ro the Hutt. Let's see what the message is.
I can spare a minute. I don't trust you.
Alright, now we have to actually defeat some of Fathra's, so another Hutt that's Nem'ro's waging war with there. Take out some of his gangsters. And how are we going to take out his gangsters? Well, we're going to use our rifle shot, which shoots a rifle at the target, dealing some weapon damage. We've also got overload shot. This blasts the target with even more damage, but a lot shorter range. And our shiv here, which a range of only 4 meters, stabs the target for a lot of damage there. So the closer we get, looks like the more damage we can do. We've also got ourselves an Astromech M4Y8. I just wanted to get a little pet here, and I'll also let you guys know that I'm currently wearing what's the name of this one? It's Nico Orca's Duster, because I thought it looked pretty cool. I think it'd be something an Imperial agent, like not conspicuous, but definitely looked armored enough that I can actually withstand myself in a little bit of a fight here. But let's head this way. Oh, we got some Fathra's agents here. Someone else dealing with them though. So let's head in here with Imperial agent phase. So this green thing, if you haven't played Star Wars, you'll probably get, essentially means that if I go into here, if there's any enemies to fight, if there's anything going on like that, they won't respawn. And it also means that no one can come in and kill them if I need to do it for a mission and whatnot. It's kind of your own little instance. This is an Imperial agent one, so I don't know. Yeah, any other players from the same class requirement will not be allowed in the phase. So if I was playing with some friends, I don't think they could go in with me. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I haven't tried that yet. But there'll be some where it's just a group phase where you just go in as a group. So, but let's head inside here and meet our informant.
I'm listening. Continue.
Vataranai angomis akananoam alas protas era. Gratai aptikte iruprit Bertini Savasia Salvebe Kaijis.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Small Sio Poputus Mana Ira Padare Mananan Kali. Vataranai Angomis Akananorm Alas Protas Era.
What kind of interference?
Acrodonomales Smogas Total Gisbavo Apiatai. Gratai Aptikti Iruprit Bertini Savasia Salvebe Kaijis.
Let's make this fast and quiet then.
Acrodonomales Smogas Total Gisbavo Apiatai. Vataranai Angomis Akananorm Alas Protas Era.
Alright, so some of the gang members stole our tribute. We're gonna have to head over here and steal it back. Of course, they didn't realize who they were stealing from, but they will pay for it. Right there, they're over here. You can see in blast almost hit me there. You can see kind of on the map here, the purple. Actually, I'll bring up the large map here. Any purple missions are class missions, and then the green ones will point you towards kind of side missions. And they're like these circles. If it's purple, it means, again, story mission. This is just a side mission, so it's letting me know that in this area where that circle is, I can defeat the gang members there, and it'll count towards it. But let's head inside here, another phase. See if we can get our items back. Oh, we got a thief here. A couple thieves. Take you down. Take you down, thieves. Oh, nice and easy. Thankfully. Oh boy, that is a huge knife we throw. I like that ship. Ooh, purple item here. What did we actually get there? We got ourselves a companion gift for a companion we don't have yet. Okay, good to know. Here, oh, that must be screaming from outside. Get the master thief here. Deal with you. What you get for stealing from us. And then he had, if you notice, this kind of silver thing here, so it actually means he's a strong enemy. It's a little bit tougher than the regular ones. There'll also be gold with the elite, and then a champion have like silver and gold. It's kind of cool. So let's get the stolen tribute here. Alright. Then return to Hague. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. There's a good chance I'm not. If I am pronouncing anything wrong, please let me know down in the comments below, because I'm really bad at pronouncing, well, everything, and I want to do my best at pronouncing correctly if I can. Try to be around these guys, even though moving doesn't do too much in this game. It feels good. It feels good. That's what matters, right? Oh, we hit level 3 here. Throw a shiv at you. Throw a shiv! Whoa! You're down now. So we've taken out 3 of the 6 gang members we need. And I'm also going to use... I got Dr. Orgrob's Hut Hollow statue. That's from one of the collector's edition things I got. One of the things I got, I think, from Rise of the Hutt Cartel. And you're going to give me the... actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that later. Because I'm going to show something off later. So let's head in here and talk with our informant.
Sio Taisek la Prasma Era. Padra vimos brandimus prostis cad ataveretag.
What exactly are these gifts?
Gratai aptikti iruprit bertini savasia salvebe kaijis. Vataranai angomis akananorm alas protas era.
Jig, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Small sio poputus mana ira padare mananan kali.
I understand you corrected Jig's mishandling of the situation, Agent. We'll now proceed.
Proceed to do what exactly?
Your next task is to access Nem'ro's inner circle. Present yourself to the Hutt as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jig's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nem'ro's palace.
If someone suspects me, what should I do?
Use your judgment. Silence them or allay their suspicions as appropriate. But keep this in mind. At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nem'ro's organization. Even if the Hutt won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nem'ro and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
I'll be back once I learn anything.
Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hutt Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nem'ro has his presence. Keep her out.
Alright, we gotta lose our Imperial accent. Hopefully we can do that easily. We also get ourselves a new weapon here. Some credits, some experience points, some light side points. Which each mission you get a little bit of light side, or whichever one you selected. I selected light side, so I get a little bit of light side points. So let's grab our new Cunning Targeter's Blaster Mark 1 rifle here. And let's equip that. Equipped. Oh, we can change our leggings if we wanted to. But I like the ones we have on right now. Probably end up selling those. We've got ourselves a new gun, which is stronger than the other one. Does a lot more damage. Well, not a lot, but does more damage. It looks a little cooler too. Alright, but let's finish off this side mission here. Where are we? I'm going to take out some of those Nem'ro's loyalists. Take out... Oh, there's some more Fothra's gang members here, so let's do it. These guys get nice and close so I can do my Shiv. Whoa! Do a blaster attack there. There we go. One more. That'll be you. Excellent. Get some credits and some items I can sell from you. And now let's head... Oh, no, I still have one more gang member to take out. Okay. Thought I took out enough. Apparently I did not. Let's deal with you two then. That was easy. Alright. So then we get a pair of gloves from that. We get a minor med pack that I can use to heal myself up and to get some credits, some experience points, some light side points. And leveled up again. Let's... You know what? I'm going to keep these smaller gloves for right now. Because again, they do have actually better stats because these items don't have any stats. I got them from the cartel market, so they don't actually have any stats on them at all. And what I'm going to do is actually put you guys down here. So if I do need to heal myself in combat, I can use that ability, or that item. And I did that just by dragging into place here. Let's head to the... We're going to head to speak with Nem'ro into his palace here. It's beautiful. Awesome. Look at how cool this palace looks. Let's head in here. Nem'ro's palace. So the palace of Nem'ro the Hutt is a half-fortress, half-monument to hedonism. Anyone who does business in Jaguna is expected to come to the palace and pay his or her dues, but Nem'ro himself stays hidden behind multiple layers of security. Most visitors are lucky to speak with one of his lieutenants. Still, a visit to the palace has its privileges. In addition to the fully stocked cantina and the right to socialize with traveling traders, pirates, and business people from across the galaxy, the pleasures of the fighting pit and the private suites await those of a particular temperament. Murder and theft aren't unknown in the palace, either but acts performed without Nem'ro's blessing can have gruesome consequences. It looks like he kind of rules this place with an iron fist, this Nem'ro. Yeah, definitely a monument to hedonism here. He really likes to show off. Like, what is this? Like, it's just this big, huge thing in the middle here. I like it. You walk around here. It's got a bunch of guards here, too. Looks like that guy's even ready to go. Oh, who do we got here? Lynn? What's going on?
Hello there, my chiss friend. Don't say anything yet. Act casual. We're old friends who met by chance. Catching up. A mutual friend thinks it's important that you acquire some new skills and weaponry. I've arranged a contact in Jaguna to get you started. Now pretend we're all caught up and leave, casually.
It was great seeing you again. Keep in touch.
You too, Blade. Be safe out there.
I'm glad she already knows who I'm supposed to be undercover, which is awesome. So let's head over to this cantina vendor. Let's just repair our armor and sell junk. Let's sell that junk too. Alright. Now let's speak to Nem'ro. So we got the new mission, Friends in Common, so report to your new friend. And we also have the soiree, so I need to speak with Nem'ro. So let's head in here and meet Nem'ro. See what we can use to eventually convince him to join our side of the Cold War, as they call it.
The pirate's on his way. Security droids say he's armed, but he won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here he is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the Blades arrived. When Nem'ro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
Send in Nem'ro and let's do this.
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nem'ro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jiguna.
Kutsinanjihe Jatongi ma Kechu. Jiliska Tanana Ime Chaijo Ronchika. Dodi Buna Buna Manchika Bog Nonis Nemo.
Trinkets, great Nem'ro, nothing more.
Kavadompa Stupa Makinsalika.
Not bad. Nem'ro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Bijo. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema. Ki Ubakiri Wata Bangi Danko Batoga Wata.
We have business to discuss.
Kunchuta Kasu Yali Koira Tokanti Kong.
Of course, mighty Nem'ro.
Gubajiji Goting Noli Makichisa.
Kikuna mo, uban chone alipa, istin koto.
Kunchuta Kasu Yali Koira Tokanti Kong.
Looks like your audience with Nem'ro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hutt since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
Seems like your boss has some temper. Why stay with him?
Because Nem'ro's got power and smarts, along with his temper. I like things a little more orderly than he does, but I don't complain. We're having trouble with the Fathra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fathra's out of line, but the Hutt cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
So it's a business dispute. What are you feuding over?
Everything. The mines, the factories, the slaving operations. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tothelshan to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
Seems like a nice guy, this Nem'ro the Hutt. When a Hutt reaches the pinnacle of his career, it is his right and privilege to let his mind and body atrophy, turn away from menial concerns and strictly indulge his appetites. So it goes with Nem'ro. Decades ago, Nem'ro was a scheming and ambitious leader among the gangs of Jiguna. Block by block, factory by factory, he took control through brutality, blackmail, and sheer business savvy. He paid his henchmen handsomely and overthrew Jiguna's previous ruler in a bloody coup. He never did get rid of the competing gangs. He just cowed them and demanded a share of the profits. Now comfortable and confident, Nem'ro is free to let his lieutenants run the show while he concentrates on what makes life worth living: food, arena fights, and reveling the respect of his peers. Only the rise of Fathra, a Hutt upstart and would-be rival, threatens to force his actions back on business affairs. Alright, so let's go to the palace suites here, to the soiree, and kind of see what we got going on. They also need to report to our new friend. Where are we going here? Where do we need to go? Oh, this way. to the palace suite. Down here, and you can see again, circle over here, so there's something going on here. We need to, disable Nem'ro's hidden surveillance. So Nem'ro's provide us with a suite in the palace, which should serve as a suitable base of operations once we swap the room for listening devices. What's going on here? Okay, anything blue normally means you can interact with it for story reasons and other reasons too. So let's check this desk lamp. A little obvious, but you never know. Here's a hut. Oh, there's one in there. Okay. Let's check. Oh, a wardrobe. Yeah, it's kind of far away from everything. Not the best place to put one. But we'll see. Nope. No object or listening device there. It's in front of a screen. Let's check this stout liquor bottle. Any in here? Oh, there's one there. And we're looking for one more. Let's check the chess table. There we go. Also, look how we got a Bazak table here. If you guys remember, I wish you could. I don't think you can play it in Star Wars: The Old Republic here, but in Knights of the Republic, Bazak was that card game you got to play. Gosh, I wish that we could play that in this game. That would be so much fun. Why'd you not add that, BioWare? You should do that. You should add that. That would be amazing. But let's use the hall terminal and probably contact Keeper.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nem'ro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nem'ro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
He won't be any trouble to manipulate.
Unfortunately, Carlos is on the verge of disfavor with Nem'ro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Taflajan, I believe, is Nem'ro's rising star. I want you to go to Carol's and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nem'ro's eyes.
What does Nem'ro have against Carol's?
Carol's work has been suffering due to the interference of the Fothra clan. Nem'ro finds that an unacceptable excuse for failure. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
With all due respect, what does the Dark Council care about Hutta? This operation isn't exactly a threat to the Sith.
I don't know why Lord Jadus is interested, nor is it our concern. The Sith aren't obligated to share their reasons. Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Carol's requires. Keep her out.
All right. We got ourselves a new armor pierce. We also got a new entry here. So you've earned this title by carrying out an undercover meeting with Nem'ro the Hutt. Okay, cool. So we got ourselves a new title. We also got some credits, some experience points, some light side points, and a new jacket here. Let's actually see what that looks like. I do not like that very much. Not as much as our duster. So I'm going to keep our duster for now. I know this one does a little bit more, like this is more stat-wise. Actually, you know what? Let's do this then. I'm going to show you guys. If I go, equip that normally, and then I'm going to go to our outfit. I'm going to put that in our outfit. So commit changes. Oh, and let's unify colors here. Oh, they have to be in the slots to be unified. You know what? Maybe I'll deal with that later. I'll just equip that for now. I'm not too worried about dying anytime soon. Better look cool while running around. But let's see. So I've got to speak with Jarvis over through here.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? Now, you haven't aged well since we met up on Hoth. Your nose and your skin. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Get out of my way. I'm doing business with Nem'ro now.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about the Red Blade's visit to Hutta, which puts me in a bind. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, so I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
Back off, Dino. Don't make me hurt you.
Right. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know where the real blade is, and I don't care. But if you want me to keep your secret, I'll need enough credits to keep me comfortable.
So you can see here, I got two different options here that actually change my light or dark side alignment. So like this one, force my hand, I can attack him, or I can just give him some credits and tell him to go away. But I don't think he's going to talk.
You're bluffing. You wouldn't dare say anything.
You think? Well, you're right, talking does make things complicated. But if I kill you before you can run back to Nem'ro, I bet I can figure the scam you're pulling. And the Hutt'll pay me nicely.
Alright, so I guess he wants to fight here. And again, yeah, not such a bad thing, because if he knew that we weren't the blade, the red blade, then we would have to eliminate him anyways, so glad we were able to take him out. Talk to Carl's here.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
The Empire's a pain to deal with. I stay away from it these days.
You're lucky to have that luxury. Not many of us do. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nem'ro won't believe it. So, if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nem'ro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
All right, I'm interested.
And maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nem'ro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal, poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
Oh, the red blade is as good as they say. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I accidentally hit one wrong button here in my choices there. I ended up saying the Empire was bad, but hey, maybe Tamudi was just testing him a little bit to see what his thing is. But if you do ever say completely the wrong thing in a conversation, you always hit like the escape button to back out of it. Or if you're like reading it for like the third time when you're bored or something like that, you can hit spacebar to fast forward too, just to let you guys know if you didn't know. All right, oh, we got a mission over here with a morsel. Looks like. Who are you?
You? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, saved, of course. Nem'ro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel the Administrator. Nem'ro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evokai. They laugh at me.
We're talking about gunplay, or just a stern talking to?
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please, but we can't kill them. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at, and I have stack of credits for you.
All right. Intimidate someone so Morsel can look more important. And oh my gosh, droid, you need to let the Wookiee win, or they will tear off your arms. Didn't I guess Han Solo won't be saying that for another couple hundred years. But I like those little gags like that they got in here. All right, so let's head out here. I'm open the map button for a moment, see where all my missions are. So I've still got side mission there, got report to a new friend, and this one over here in an area I don't know yet. You don't actually unlock what it looks like, the map looks like, until you get kind of into the hexagons there. So it's kind of fun. Let's use our rocket boost to move a little bit quicker. Rocket boost. Again, that's something I unlocked with my legacy. when you get, I believe when you get a character to level 10, you get to create a legacy, which is this thing right here. So you can go through and you get different unlocks and whatnot for all your different characters, or personal and stuff like that. So many things to unlock. So many things in Star Wars: The Republic. We're going to head to the spaceport here, and we're going to speak with Mex to get his son. See why he's trying to take his son his way. And this one here is heroic missions. So these are more aimed for group content. You get weekly ones that you can do them and get extra experiences and all the fun stuff like that. Let's head here. Talk with Meeks here.
You're the one Gianna recruited to rescue her son. She said you were on your way. Look, I'll point out her husband, but that's it. He seems jumpy, and I'm not risking my neck.
Where's the man and the kid?
Hey, Kendrell, somebody wants to talk to you.
Do I know you? What do you want with me?
I'm here to take your son back, so that your wife can send him to Korriban.
My wife is so determined for our son to become Sith that she hires a bully to threaten me. I was once an acolyte at the Academy on Korriban. There's no failure at the Sith Academy. Those who can't cut it die. I got wise and fled before they could kill me, and I'll die before I see my son eaten alive by those Sith dogs. Let me take my son and flee. Tell my wife that you persuaded me, and we took the shuttle to Korriban. She won't know any different.
I'll tell Gianna you took your son to Korriban.
Oh, thank you. We'll leave right away, and you'll never hear from us again.
As an Imperial agent, I have no love for the Sith, so I don't feel so bad about letting him go like that. Heck, maybe Smoody might even have had some run-ins with the Sith in his past. You never know. Let's head back to the wife. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to head to my new friend here. Let's see what that's all about. Should be up and around here, I believe. Yep, just over here.
I know every trick of the trade.
Alright, so an Imperial agent. Agents are versatile, cunning, and deadly. Able to utilize cover and snipe to take down targets at a great distance. Primary attribute, cunning. Cunning increases the damage and critical chances of an Imperial ranged attack. Oh, this is more of the damage stuff. I'm not going to read that one. Alright, but we do... normally, let's accept that. You have to come to an Imperial, or whatever class you're doing, to a trainer to learn new abilities. So I'm going to learn Fragmentation Grenade, Corrosive Dart, and I chose Operative, so I unlock Stealth now, so I can run around and be all stealthy and stuff. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm excited for that. And put Stealth down here. And we got Debilitate, so that deals damage and stuns the target for 4 seconds, which is great. We also got our Fragmentation Grenade that does damage to multiple enemies, and Corrosive Dart that does damage over time, which I like damage over time. But yeah, normally you'd have to go and talk with one of these guys. I happen to have a hollow statue, so if I wanted to, I could use the hollow statue to learn skills and stuff like that. But you guys might not have that, so you might have to go to an agent to learn skills, which is kind of nice. I believe they're all free still. I haven't played it as a free-to-play user for a while, but it used to be you had to pay for your skills, and that was never fun. Stealth up. Didn't quite stealth up in time. Well, let's use our Corrosive Dart on you. What? See, they get the Corrosive Dart up here, and they take damage over time. Sure, let's do a debilitating shot. What? Oh, you throw a knife. Okay, good. Just what I wanted. More knives to throw. Alright, and then let's actually move our skills around a little bit here. Put my knife skills over here, and I'm going to lock it again, because I'm really good at accidentally throwing skills away. Let's stealth up. So you turn stealthy, so we're invisible, so we can like run right past enemies and they won't notice us, which is kind of cool. You do run a little bit slower. 85% of normal speed, so don't do it all the time, but it's kind of nice to have. Not all classes have it, but the classes that do have a little bit of an advantage in certain aspects. Let's talk with the wife here.
You. Where's my son? I thought I told you to get my son back.
Your husband took him to Korriban.
Oh. Okay. Sorry I raised my voice. It's just, you know, a mother cares deeply about her son. But how did you manage to convince my husband?
He wasn't stupid. He backed down.
Smart. I always knew my husband was a coward. But at least my son's future is assured. Thank you very much. And here is the promised payment.
Excellent. Got a pair of pants. And let's talk with you and sell the junk we have. So we save that. So now we just need to speak with the Chief Enforcer and speak with Odep. But that is going to be something I'm going to be saving for next episode. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. Let me know what you guys think of a little bit more story stuff with the codexes and whatnot. Let me know if you guys like that. Don't forget, I do have 2 other Star Wars The Republic Let's Plays, a Sith Inquisitor Assassin and a Trooper Commando. So hope you guys can check that out too. Also have 2 guilds for the channel, also one on the Republic side and one on the Sith Empire side. If you guys want to join me in Star Wars Republic, that would be awesome. I am playing on the Starforge server and would absolutely love to get more people involved in the guild. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We do have a Discord for the channel also, link in the description below for that. But yeah, if you guys like to see, hit that like, subscribe button. If you guys don't like to see, you can hit that dislike button too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, and hopefully you guys will continue to join the series. I will take any pointers you guys have, let me know down below. But as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.